Hey Michelle, this is Frank from Max Digital, and I want to shoot you this quick video with some specific things that you guys can do yourselves to help bring in more business just by better utilizing both your website and your Google Business Profile. There's a great opportunity that I see here that I wanted to point out to you. So hang with me for a second. So let me just start here by showing you the search results page that I had run for a search on Plumber Hagerstown, Maryland. So this is the results page that comes up, and since 90% of the people never click past this first page, if you are looking to grow your business, you're going to want to take up as many of the spaces on this page as possible. So I'm not seeing any advertisers in this area, which is usually at the top section here. So really we only have two sections to work with today. This first section here is known as the Google Map Pack, and this is really kind of your first opportunity of what you can do. One thing you can do to strengthen your Google Business Profile, which is what shows up here. This is the three businesses with the strongest Google Business Profiles. And one thing you can do to strengthen it is to register your business in online directories. Make sure that your business is showing up more times online than your competitors are. That's kind of one of the things that Google's looking for when they determine who to put in here. They look to see, basically it's a popularity contest, and they look to see which plumbers in the Hagerstown area are the most frequently mentioned online. So get your business registered in more online directories than these guys, and that'll definitely help you to get into this area. The other thing you can do is make sure that your Google Business Profile is fully optimized, meaning that you have fully completed all the different sections that Google asked for when you're creating that profile, and you can obviously go back and edit it. But anyway, so that's what you would do to get into the map pack. And then what I really wanted to show you is on this third section here. This is the organic listing, and it's all based on the ranking here is based on the strength of your your content and your backlinks. And so I just wanted to compare your content and backlinks to your competitor there. And just going back here, your number one competitor in Hagerstown. I was going to compare you to Dave the Plumber here because Larry and Sons, you can see here, it's a back page that's actually outranking you. So I just want to look at this first one here, and we can talk about why a back page is beating you. But let's look at your content first. So here's your site, and one thing I wanted to point out was that Google looks for 1,500 to 2,000 words on your home page for them to consider you an authoritative site or an expert in your niche. So you have less than that. I think you have maybe 600 words on here. So that's an opportunity for you to go out and increase your content, which will help to boost you in the rankings. But you don't want to just add any content. It's also very important that the content that is dense in what's known as local buyer intent keywords, and those are the words that people are actually frequently typing into the Google search bar and the phrases you would like your site to be found for. The more of these keywords that are mentioned in your content, the more relevant Google will see your site to the search phrase. So let's just look at, I use this tool here called Ahrefs to analyze different websites. And so here's your website. You can see you're currently ranking for 2 keywords. So Google was able to figure out that you guys are plumbers and you're in the Hagerstown area, or that's the market you're serving or trying to reach from based on the content in your website. And you can see here that just on these 2 keyword phrases alone, there are 950 searches per month between the 2 of them. And right now, you're on the 7th and 8th page of Google's results. So what is potentially holding you back is the amount of content that you have. And the reason why that matters is because when you don't have that much content, you can't really use those local buyer intent keyword phrases as much as you would if you had more content and still have it read as in a reasonable manner. So adding those local buyer intent keyword phrases by increasing your content is definitely going to help. I just wanted to show you what your competitor here. This is Dave the Plumber, that second one that was ranking there, and you can see that they've got obviously multiple versions for how somebody might search for a plumber in Hagerstown, Maryland, as well as Martinsburg. I guess that's West Virginia. I don't know if that doesn't seem like it would be close to you, but Frederick, Maryland, I'm assuming is close, where there's also a decent number of searches. They're not ranking that high on these, but they're ranking obviously very good on these Hagerstown one. So now getting back to the first one, this Larry and Sons, the reason why they have a back page beating you is because really smart web designers will realize that it's a lot easier to rank if you have a location page for every service area that you guys serve. So, and the reason is, again, because if you have a whole page that's dedicated to it, you can build out that page and use those local buyer intent keyword phrases for that specific area, such as Plumber Hagerstown, Maryland. You can use it, multiple times on that one page, and you're going to be able to rank for that page. And then you do the same thing with the next town that you service, and so forth. And you do that not only on the towns, but you also do it with the services. So you have rather large sites with multiple pages, but it makes it very, very easy for Google to match up the content on that page to what's actually being searched for. Obviously, they see that it's very relevant. So that's content. And I just wanted to talk quickly about backlinks. So backlinks are just the links that you have from other websites over to your website. And they give legitimacy to your site because, in Google's eyes, that is, because they act as an endorsement of your site. So Google could see that other sites see that your content is important, is relevant, and so and are linked to it. And as a result, backlinks provide power to your site in terms of the ranking. So you want to beat your competitors in quantity and quality. Let's just look at quantity here for a second. See, right now you only have one backlink, and that's obviously going to make it hard for you to get the power that you need to outrank these guys. They only have 42 backlinks, so they're very, very beatable. So that's what I guess last recommendation would be to add backlinks, but don't just add any backlinks. You have to add quality backlinks, which means you want to go out to your competitor sites, click into this number here, the referring domains, and see what sites they're linked to, and you want them to have a high DR score. The DR score is the trust score with Google, and so you kind of get penalized if you're linked to spammy sites with low DR scores, and rewarded by Google if you are linked to more trusted, authoritative sites that have higher DR scores. A good site has a DR score generally of 30 or higher, so that's what you'd want to shoot for. And if you do that, you can rank very high on the Google results page. And just to show you here, going back to again that volume, I just want to point out one more time. I mean, there's a ton of volume there that you'd be participating in if you got into both the map pack and were ranking high in that organic section. And again, if you did that in multiple towns, obviously that's going to help you grow your business really, really quickly and quite significantly. So I hope that information was helpful. Just to recap, it's about getting your Google business profile optimized and having your business listed in more online directories than your competitors. It's about adding to your content and trying to reach that 1,500 to 2,000 words on the home page to be considered an expert by Google, as well as targeting the local buyer intent keyword phrases as much as possible within that content. And lastly, going out and increasing your number of backlinks with high quality links. So I look forward to hearing from you. If you wouldn't mind just responding to let me know that if the information was helpful or not, or if there's anything else I should be covering in these videos, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great day.